takes up the slack for Minnesota.
The step back check. Luka nails it, and the Mavericks retake the lead. Exum brings the ball up the floor against Trey Jones. Jaden Hardy's in for Dallas. So is Dwight Powell. Luka flips it back. What? Derrick Jones Jr. nails the three. Dallas is in front now because Derrick Jones Jr. has hit 2 threes in a row.
Well, the double came. And
Houston 60 against New York, 51 in a game against San Antonio. Edwards tough shot against Lively. Long rebound. Luka's got it. 5 minutes gone by third quarter of the Mavericks lead. Luka, fantastic pass up ahead, and Lively jams it.
Luka Dončić, a name that has become synonymous with brilliance, creativity, and pure basketball IQ. At just a young age, Luka has already cemented himself as one of the most exciting,
exploit those opportunities in transition.
8 seconds on the shot clock. And then he had the adjustment for the fancy little layup. Behind the back to Seth Curry. Bullseye!
That is so beautiful how they set that up.
They're trying not to switch. They're keeping Brooks on it.
And skilled players the game has seen in recent years. What makes him stand out isn't just his scoring ability. It's the way he plays the game with poise, vision, and confidence well beyond his years.
Hardaway one out. You got Kyrie back in the game as well. Luka lobbing! And a basket shaker for Derek Lively. Here's Lillard off target, by the way.
Robin Lopez.
It's a trick question. Brooke Lopez just tied him as Dallas runs the floor and Derek Lively jams. Jones still comes away with the ball despite the fact that the Kyrie alley-oop pass clanged off the rim.
What the Kai about is his lob pass.
Terrence Mann deflected into the back.
One of the first things you notice about Luka is his pace. He's not the fastest guy on the floor, but that's exactly what makes him special. He controls the tempo. He slows the game down when needed, then strikes with precision.
Like the rebounding for the Mavs tonight. They're a +6 on the glass. Luka fouled in the act of shooting, and he crosses the 30-point plateau in 53 minutes. Taking now 7 shots from the floor in that time. In the paint, Luka, down he goes, and down goes the shot, and the Mavericks with a 20-2 run. What a burst here by the Mavs, capped off by the 29th in the league. The Raptors in pace. Mavs just outside of the top 10, over 101 possessions a game. And they are like the roadrunner right now.
Luka plays like a chess master, always thinking a few steps ahead of everyone else on the court. His ball handling is deceptively smooth. With tight control and sharp footwork, he constantly keeps defenders off balance.
Luka thought about the three. He'll step to his left, and it goes.
Smart, the Defensive Player of the Year 2 seasons ago. Jaren Jackson, the Defensive Player of the Year last year, switches on to Luka. Still drains the 3. 2.
the Grizzlies this season, 38% from the three-point line. It's not normally their game.
Smart's now made 3. He's got 11 points. Luka right back at ya.
Lively and then Luka with Tillman on him.
He uses hesitation, body fakes, and sudden stepbacks to create space, not just to score, but to manipulate defenses.
Well, that was an awesome interview with Skin and Kathy Drysdale. And here is Lively slamming it home, back-to-back baskets for D-Live.
Right.
8 to shoot. It settles with Doncic. Backing down Johnson. Doncic off one leg. Oh, baby! Luka Dončić dialed in. 50-45, San Antonio in front. Doncic pedals his way into the paint. The patience and the finish. Luka Dončić with 12, 6, and 6, and a timeout taken by the Spurs.
That signature step-back 3, it's become one of the most unguardable moves in the league. And it's not about raw athleticism. It's about timing, rhythm, and confidence.
And that could be your first-round opponent against the guy that was playing as well as anybody in the league before the injury. Doncic, sidestep 3, knocks it down. That's his 4th three-pointer. He's got 24 in the league, back up to 22.
And 6 blocks. He makes that look pretty routine.
Yes, he does. Nice cut.
Oh, Kyrie Irving, another layup for Kai. Malik Monk was injured earlier tonight. Kessler-Edwards has made some important plays here in the third quarter. Kleba, speaking of important, he's hit 2 big threes here in the third.
Now let's talk about Luka's passing, arguably his most underrated weapon. Luka sees angles no one else does. Whether it's a no-look bullet to the corner, a behind-the-back dime in transition,
that would have given the Raptors the lead again. There have been 7 ties and 3 lead changes in the opening quarter of this game. Lob finish, lively from Luka. Trap. Wow. No basket. Kuminga missed. There had to have been a travel miss. Here's P.J. Washington running the floor and cramming home the lob from Luka. Nesmith made the 3. Kyrie and Luka play off each other. Luka just takes a long 3.
or a perfectly timed lob in the pick and roll, his vision is elite. He reads defenses like a quarterback, anticipating rotations before they happen and delivering passes with pinpoint accuracy. He makes his teammates better.
Plus 11 on the boards here in the second half after getting out-rebounded in the first half.
Here's Doncic, he's fouled and he scores.
This agility here is uncommon. To say that Luka Dončić...
You'll often see Luka draw multiple defenders, only to find the open man with surgical precision. He doesn't just rack up assists, he creates easy shots. He controls the game like a seasoned veteran, dissecting defensive schemes with both flair and efficiency. Beyond the fundamentals, Luka has the heart of a competitor. He's never afraid of the big moment, whether it's hitting clutch shots, taking over in overtime, or making the right play with the game on the line. Luka thrives under pressure. He's built for the spotlight, and he embraces it with swagger and humility. On top of that, Luka has a remarkable post-up game for a guard. He uses his size, strength, and touch to punish smaller defenders, often backing them down and finishing with finesse or drawing the foul. It's old school meets new school, a rare blend of skill and power. And while his offense is what grabs headlines, Luka is no slouch on defense either. He uses his frame and basketball IQ to contest shots, grab rebounds, and force turnovers. He might not be a lockdown defender, but his effort and awareness on that end contribute to his all-around value. Every time Luka steps on the floor, you can expect something special. A wild cross-court pass, a step-back dagger, a triple-double performance. He plays the game with joy, passion, and creativity, reminding us why we fell in love with basketball in the first place. What's most exciting is that he's still evolving. Every season, Luka adds new layers to his game. Better conditioning, sharper decisions, more leadership. He's not just playing the game, he's shaping the future of it. So whether you're a lifelong fan or a new admirer, watching Luka Dončić is a masterclass in modern basketball. A blend of skill, vision, confidence, and flair. A true artist on the hardwood. And the best part? He's just getting started. If you love this kind of basketball content, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a highlight or deep dive. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.